Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Let's start with an introduction. Could you please tell us your name, your position?
Sure, my name is Daniel Pora and I'm the General Manager of the Richmond Marriott downtown with White Lodging Services.
Nice to meet you, Daniel.
Well, I ended up in hospitality. My first job I had in high school was at a Dairy Queen. And at Dairy Queen, I really developed a passion for making people happy. The smiles on their face when I served great food to them and provided great service really made me have a good feeling, and it showed how positive my interactions with them could influence their day.
Definitely, that's why I love hospitality as well.
Well, my career path, I've worked in several positions and lived in several different cities in order to get to my ultimate goal as a general manager. And I found out that the more available you are to relocate and to try new positions. I started in a food and beverage. That was my comfort zone. I got out of my comfort zone and went into the rooms department. And then I developed a passion for the rooms department, which led me to my next position to be an assistant general manager because I knew both food and beverage and rooms. Then I received some training, again out of my comfort zone, in sales and marketing and revenue management, which got me to the ultimate position I wanted, which was a general manager.
So I like how with this, you're actually answering another question that was, what is an advice for people in hospitality as enthusiasts? So what I hear here is being open to relocation and being open to different positions, right?
Yes, correct. Being able to relocate and just to try new things, be open-minded, because the more knowledge you have, the better opportunities you're going to get. Well, my day-to-day task really revolves around three pillars. It would be the associate, the guest, and the ownership group. I obviously want to make sure that I have very happy associates, that I take care of my family and develop a great culture. I want to make sure that we take care of our guests, because ultimately it's the reason we're there is because of the guest. And I want to make sure that we provide great service, we take care of any problems that they have so we have repeat business. And then our ownership group. So I want to make sure that we're a company that is financially sound, we're protecting their assets, their profits, and their building, because the relationship you have with your ownership group is very important to the success of your hotel. The main KPIs would be our market share, so how well we do against the competitive hotels in our market to make sure that we're getting the most occupancy and the most rate, which is equivalent to RevPAR index. The customer service scores with Marriott guest satisfaction, your scores and your ranking, and event satisfaction, your scores and ranking are very important, because if you provide great service and you have great scores, then you're going to get repeat business. And then our associate satisfaction scores, how well the associates rate how much they like to work at your property. We want to make sure our associates can always be their best self, because that will reflect on the service that they provide our guests.
Thank you for such a detailed answer. It's very interesting for me as well as a just understanding of hotel management part.
Main qualities I look for is aggressiveness. Somebody that comes and has a firm handshake, and they speak very well. They can articulate very correctly. Even maybe you've done a little bit of research on your organization before they get to you. Someone that you can really tell that has a passion for hospitality. Their smile, the way they look at you, the way they act when you tell them something great about your organization. That's what I really look for, is a passion. Oh yeah, absolutely, because majority of positions people work in, even if it's not in hospitality, has to do with customer service. So I really look for what they did with customer service, interacting with people and guests, and then to ask them some general questions about how that experience was for them, and do they run into problems, how they dealt with those problems. So that's very important for me when I look at a resume of individuals that particularly aren't in the hospitality industry. Say risk-taking, take a risk. I mean, like I said, get out of your comfort zone, do something that you typically wouldn't do. because that's really going to pay off. When I came out of college, my first job was in downtown Philadelphia at one of the biggest hotels in a large city that I've never been to before, and I was only 21 years old, living on my own. So that was definitely out of my comfort zone, and I definitely took a risk. But because of that, I was able to move up pretty quickly with the organization of Marriott and get to where I'm at right now.
All right. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate your answers. It's
my pleasure
to speak to you.
Right.
All right.